What is up, my friends? My name is Equatrumi, and today I'm hopping in PUBG Mobile and I'm showing you guys that even a noob like myself can pull out a win, grab that chicken dinner. It's a fun replay that I have for you guys today. I'm going to kind of shout it as I go through it, let you know what I was thinking, what I was planning, and where I was making mistakes. It's going to be fun. Come along with me. Let's jump into it. Alright guys, so at this point in time, I realized that I was in a team battle, a squad battle. I didn't plan to do that. I realized that I was going in a squad. I didn't want to just leave the game, be a bad teammate, so I stuck around. And I jumped onto the map, probably on the opposite side of my teammates. But that's okay, because we do end up meeting up later on. What I'm going to do right now is drop into this house. There's not many people around me at this point in time. I looked up in the skies and they look pretty clear. But I'm going to try and loot these houses, see what we got in here. And basically, I'm picking up everything that I could find from the start. And as you can see, got myself an assault rifle right here, which is fantastic. Sometimes you spawn into these games and you can't find those weapons right away. And that could be a problem. So, got myself a weapon, happy about it. Looks like I got a gas mask on is all, so I look a little bit tough as well. Get myself a helmet right here. So basically what I did in this video today, guys, is I cut out a lot of just the running around segments. I kept in when I was doing some looting, when some key points were happening in the battle, and with my engagements as well. So hopefully you enjoy this. Cut about half of the video down just with a lot of that running, you know, from here to there. And yeah, so what I was trying to get into right here was trying to get myself going towards the center of the circle, towards my army mates. What do you even call them here? The people that were in my squad mates. I was just trying to get closer to them as the battle went down, and I think we did all right with that. But as I was going, I was looting, trying to make sure that things were safe, peeking out the windows, making sure that no enemies were there waiting. And as you can see on the screen, if you're new to this game, PUBG Mobile did just come out this week. Those numbers that you see, 1, 2, and 3, or is it's 2, 3, and 4? Those are my squad mates on the other end of the map. So it's time to do a little bit more looting. Then we're gonna hit the deck and hit the floor. Try and run ourselves across the fields to go see what they're doing. So I jump myself down. Here we go. We got somebody shooting. This is after a little bit of running right here, and I'm backing myself up because I didn't see exactly where this was coming from. Now, a reason why I like PUBG a bit more than Rules of Survival is in Rules of Survival, it shows on the top a yellow indicator that someone was shooting and where they were shooting from. They don't do that in this game, so it's a little bit more realistic to me. Now I spotted them. I just am weaving back and forth, trying to get my crosshair on them. I usually don't use the thumbstick to move the crosshair. I will move the thumbstick to move back and forth. They call that strafing. I like to strafe. So I run up on this box. I'm going to lay down. I didn't think he had a teammate with him because I wasn't getting fire from anywhere else. Try and loot it a little bit. And there we go. On the top of the hill, you do see that teammate. I did not see them at this point in time, but now watching it back, I definitely did see. And, well, I'm going to engage with them momentarily as well. And so I got 1 kill right now. 82 are still left on the map. And it's time to get some work done. I'm waiting for this guy to pop out. There we go. Got my eyes on him. Got my crosshair on him from that holographic sight. I really do like that sight. The 4x, 8x scope, I know people love those scopes, but for me, it's a little bit difficult for me to handle that one, so I really do like the holographic a little bit more. So I'm going to try and loot him right here. Got myself 2 kills. And I do have a bit of damage done to me as well. So I'm kind of just trying to be safe, make sure that I'm not going to be targeted by one of their teammates. Since it does seem that he had one of his teammates with him, at least that's what I could assume. So I'm trying to pick up the box right now, but the hand was not opening up to do so. And I come around over here, and I'm just going to try and get some cover. And there's the box. Now I can start looting a little bit and get some stuff out. And I see that there's the Scar. The Scar is my favorite weapon in this game. It really does work well, and I just enjoy that weapon. I'm gonna just stay here. It's pretty safe in this area. I checked it out beforehand, and I'm gonna start healing up. It's always good to lay down when you heal up. If you're new to the game, obviously you're hiding down in the reeds just a little bit, not just a sitting duck as you kneel or stand up. So I used a few bandages, get myself filled up. I do have a shotgun, a 2-shot shotgun as my secondary. I have a whole bunch of med kits. I'm gonna jump in this little Jeep right here. I do love Jeeps. If you guys don't know, I am a Jeep driver myself, Jeep Wrangler. And I'm just going to try and get myself over to these houses, do a little bit more looting, and as you can see, I am about 750 meters from my closest teammate. Still quite a bit a ways right there. But as the circle closes in on itself, my teammates and I will meet up. We will be one again. Getting a little bit more stuff, more bandages, which is great. And guys, in the comments below, let me know if you've played PUBG on mobile. Also, if you've played it on PC. I never played PUBG on PC. I don't think it's on console. So I've never played it. So this is my first experience with it. And I have to say, I really do enjoy the game. I enjoy the controls. It's actually not so bad. And I just saw outside a person walking. I didn't see it in the game. It's so funny watching it on the big screen now. I spot things that I didn't notice when I was watching on my small phone when I was playing the game. And I do play this on my phone. That way I can get a full screen, and that way I can have it in my hands like a controller more than an iPad. I don't do well with my fingers controlling. I'm much better with the thumbs just because I'm usually a controller guy. So someone's behind me. I jump my way out of there, turn around. I see him over there in the fields, and I start doing that strafing a little bit again. He's standing still. Never a good idea. Pro tip, don't stand still. And I took down ABK 4000 with my Scar L. 71 left in the battle. I take him down right there. That's my third kill. A little bit of green smoke coming out, letting everyone know that there is a body there, so you need to be careful. I probably shouldn't even be crawling up on it at this point, but I like to live dangerously sometimes, guys. And the cool thing that I like about this game is if you have some stuff such as a certain ammo or things that you already have, it will automatically replenish that stuff in your backpack, which is sweet because you don't have to pick up everything individually. Back on the run, heading over to this house. I'm going to loot, see what's going on over here. And inside there are things. It's funny because a lot of the buildings that I've been looting, I haven't been seeing, they haven't really been looted before. So it looks as if I'm the first one. I have the beat on my opponents, on the enemies. 60 people left in the battle. I've taken down 3. I've taken down everyone I've encountered. I'm not really hiding out at all. I'm not camping. I'm just kind of moving along the map. I just fast forward a little bit more after some running from one area to the next. And I believe we have someone over here. We do atop the hill. There is someone that's trying to take me down, but they are not going to be successful because right now my strafe is on fire. It's on point. And I get the shot right there and the headshot. There he goes. James Asian Bond was killed by a headshot. Oh, that was my teammate. My teammate's James Asian Bond. And I killed Bogo04. Buy one, get one. And I'm just trying to loot that body as well. See what's up in there. Now, if I see my teammates, we are getting a lot closer. I skip through again, looting in the next house. I'm going to get to the top floor of this house, try and look around a little bit, see what's going on out there. It's nice and safe when you're up on that top floor. I do sometimes hit the fire button when I'm trying to run around. I actually want to reposition that down just a little bit more so it's out of the range of where my thumb is when I'm moving around the map. So I'm looking around here, just trying to check out the area, make sure that things are safe out there. All looks clear right now. And so does that wall as I just stare at it a little bit. Do a little jumpity jump right here. Didn't see anything in the window with that quick look. My teammate has fallen, and we do lose one of the teammates, and that's going to happen soon. It may even be happening now. And as you can see, 350 meters away are my teammates, so they're getting closer. I think we're actually both moving in the same direction. And I wanted to reload and stuff, so I want to look at the map. So I like to get myself in a corner so that I'm just a little bit more hidden in case someone comes up the stairs. Because with my luck, guys, someone will come up those stairs and shoot me in the face. And I want to try and prevent that. That's my way of doing it, at least for now. More pro tips to come later. Time to get on the move. This little camper is looking very nice. And I just get myself back over to this next house. And I see people in the distance. And unfortunately, they are too far away. This is when that 4 or 8 times scope could probably come in handy. Because, well, I lost them at this point. And I watch other people play these games or these style games because there are multiple out at this point in time. And they'll always take those long distance shots. And believe it or not, they are pretty darn accurate with them. They do a nice job. We got someone out here, and I just couldn't get my crosshairs on him. He kept getting out the window. I should have gone out that door. Didn't know if he saw me. Thought he was going to come around the corner, but he wasn't. So there he is. And I am just going to try and jump out. But they move again, and he's just tricky, hiding behind that bush. Actually, he was engaging with someone else. So I say no more zooming in. I'm just going to get my crosshairs on him and start firing down on him. Took him down right through that tree. And the whole time in this whole battle, guys, I do have the silencer on my weapon, which is great. So no one can hear it. No one can really find where I'm coming from. Oh, they can hear it, but it's definitely less. Here I am, finally meeting up with my squad mates. He's only 8 meters away. He just got this kill right here, and we're gonna loot it right now. Check out what's going on. Now together, we are all pushing this circle. We're going through this little neighborhood right here, and oh, I gotta turn that off. Sorry about that noise there, guys. And we're going through this town, trying to get towards the center of the circle, loot things along the way, and just try to be careful because you don't know who is hiding. But then, oh my God, as I'm looting, I'm now in the gas. So it's time to run, and I got a ways to go. So we're running through this gas right here. The good thing is I do have the med kits. And when I first started playing this game, like really first, like the first round or two, I was like, oh, I'm going to die. But then I realized you can heal yourself in the gas and then keep going and continuously heal yourself. You have to stop moving, though, obviously, to use your med kits. So we're running ourselves out of here. There are 19 people left. I've killed 5 people at this point in time. And my squad mates have been doing all right as well. We're getting ourselves to the top of this ledge right here, and that very soon I'm going to stop, and I'm going to use one of those med kits, or that one med kit that I have. It's a full med kit to heal myself up. And I felt pretty safe here because this area was in the gas. If it was not in the gas, I would have been doing a lot more jumping and I was being a lot more careful with what was going on in these houses. But because it was in the gas, I knew people weren't camping there. As you can see, healing myself up, fully healed, or as much as you can heal yourself, I should say. And now we're going to be pushing this little river, swim across the river. There's a rock, and behind that rock, I'll just kind of hang out, heal myself up, and then we will start pressing this hill. So we got a little swim action going on. I also like the swimming in this game better than I do in Rules of Survival because you can go under the water. In Rules of Survival, you can't hide. Here, I didn't choose to go under the water because, like I said, we're still in the gas. I thought we were going to be okay, pretty safe there. So I see this rock over to the left. I'm going to run and camp right next to that rock just for a second, so I'm a little protected, but really, when you look at it, guys, that hill is right there. I am pretty darn exposed. If they were looking down that hill, I could have been in some trouble. But I'm healing myself up, hiding by the rock, trying to look around at the same time. That button that you see up in the top right, just to the left of that map, is really a great feature because you could do things, you could be running, and you could be looking around at the same time, see who's around you, and once you get used to using that button, it becomes very helpful. So I'm all healed up. We ran up that hill, pushing another house right here, guys. Going to go up to the top of the building so I can see what's going on around this little neighborhood. And again, I fired because I was trying to walk. It happens. We're going up this staircase momentarily, looking out the window. You know, I just want to take a peek at the scenery, make sure that the trees are all watered and everything is looking good, and they do look fine. So time to go around and check out the other way. Now remember, guys, the circle is small, and I'm right outside of it. In a minute and 50 seconds, it's going to be closing in on us again. Got a nice rooftop here that I could take a look at. The M16 was sitting there, which I would not be getting for the SCAR. The SCAR is the weapon that I would like to hold on forever. And I'm going to go around the other side of this rooftop here, eventually jump myself off, and then we're going to continue pushing right here, guys. And teammates and I, we're going to do a good job together, I think. It's time to start pushing up. We have a minute and 13 seconds. We're right on the outside of the circle, so we're looking pretty good here. We actually have some decent position, taking my time, really making sure that I don't run out and get, you know, taken down by someone that's just laying down behind a bush, camping behind a tree. You know, that happens sometimes. So my teammate killed another opponent right there, trying to cover him a little bit, make sure that no one's coming out at him, which, because I'm a good teammate like that. If you want to squat up, just add me, echo through me, and we can squat up sometime. And we're getting there, guys. We are getting there, and we have 40 seconds till we get towards the inner of the circle. I know a lot of people say that they like their assault rifles to be on semi-automatic. I do like automatic. I still will burst fire when I'm in automatic mode. I just don't like having it on burst. I like to keep it on automatic, or I don't like single fire either. So I'll keep it on automatic, but I will burst shoot as I'm shooting the weapon. So we're looking up this hill. We know that there's people up there, and I look at this point alive. There's only 4 people. 3 are myself and my teammates. So there's 1 guy left. So you got to push this guy now, and that's what we realize. Momentarily, I'm going to realize that that's actually the position that we're in. and that we have a good chance of actually winning this thing, getting that chicken dinner. I killed 5 people. There are 4 left in the battle. 2 of them are my teammates, so that means there is 1 left to take out, and I see my teammate realize that as well. He's rushing up there. Not much fear whatsoever. So basically, I realized that real soon, and we're gonna make that push. I'm going to get out from behind the car. I realize that they're probably just hiding up there, but soon I'm going to hear something. He's going to engage with my teammate, and it's going to be time. I load up the weapon, and it's time to roll, guys. It's time to roll. I could have gotten in the car. I don't really use vehicles too much. Getting up to the top of the hill, I notice that the gas is closing in. We're about to go into the centre of the gas. The circle is pretty darn small right now, guys. And I sit behind this tree a little bit. There he is. There's the enemy right there. Didn't even see him until right about now. Bam. Final kill. Echo through me. Bring it in. We got our chicken dinner, guys. That was pretty darn awesome. The first time I've ever taken first place. And it was an accidental drop into a squad match. Not what I was looking to do. If you look at the stats right there, grabbed myself 6 kills. And it looked good. I got my little chicken dinner thing, which I believe I will screenshot and share to Twitter. Because, well, I was proud of it, guys. So I put my first one out there like a noob would do. And, you know, there's the screenshot right there. And, you know, noob status. That's what this video is all about. If you are a new player to the game, you can still do well. You could still succeed. And you could still get better so that you could be a beast at this game in a little bit of time. So I was sitting on this home screen right here. When I get back to the main screen, I have a whole bunch of rewards awaiting me. And you'll see that in a second. So I think that Twitter share is going to go right here. So if you guys actually want to follow me on Twitter yourself, you definitely can. That's at Echo Through Me. And, you know, here we go. So it's going to open me up on Twitter, get that share going on, and it's going to be great. So there we go. I connected me at Echo Through Me. There's my Twitter right there, guys. You should definitely come follow. So there it is. And it's shared that to everyone. And thousands of people like this tweet. No, actually, just maybe a few. But that's fine too. It's okay. I got my chicken dinner, got my win. I love these end screens too, and these loading screens. They look great. Level myself up from 8 to 10 just from that one round right there. And pretty soon, as you can see, I still don't have pants, guys. I'd like some pants. And I'm getting all my rewards right here. I get my daily rewards for logging in. You get your rewards for doing things in game. They give you stars. They give you XP, which is great. Helps you upgrade and move up in rank. And then I get 3 of those boxes on top, which are going to offer me other fantastic rewards. But this is great. I love opening these boxes, and then I go from 10 to 11 just from that XP. But you guys know that I like opening crates because I'm a Clash Royale guy too. I love opening those crates. So I got all that loot sitting at my home screen. I see something over in events as well. So I say, oh, what's in that share thing? Oh, I can get 100 gold. That's great. So I got that as well. But guys, that's been it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And be sure to follow me over on Discord and over on Twitter. I'll see all of you again back here tomorrow. Until then, be good.